What's up, guys? The weather in San Antonio is getting more summertime vibe, which is good, man. Like, you want to get that sweat going. So yeah, man, hope you guys are having a great day watching this video. If you're new, welcome to the channel. But if you've been here, I appreciate you guys viewing, man. Like, I really want to grow this channel. I really want to make it mean something. I really want to grow it to however much it can grow, and you know, acquire as many people as we can, and just to for us to teach you guys something, or for y'all to take away something from us and learn and build and apply it to yourselves. Because you know, as a young man, you need someone to lead the way. You need someone to guide you on this earth, right? And to help you to develop, right? Because I'm doing this with my foundation being in Christ, right? My faith being in God, and having Him lead me in a way where I can lead others, you know, to be a fisher of men. So, hope you guys are having a blessed day. Without further ado, what?
No, I'm good.
Why'd you open your eyes like that? Let's get squatting. All right, guys. So I just did 2 reds, but I went ahead and jumped straight to 4. Simple being, it's just a waste of time in my, not a waste of time, it's just like the weight difference isn't gonna affect me that much. You know, I could afford to go up 2 reds in a warm up, because 496 is not that heavy on my back. You know, I'm already warm, it's warm outside. I was moving around for about 20 minutes before I even got under the bar. So, you know, I feel good. I feel pretty warm enough to do that. If I was cold, it'd be a whole different story. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, guys. It's like audibles, right? When and how to apply an audible. And I do want to talk about that later in the video. It's time to take off all of that, fatigue or just that mental stress. And when you allow yourself to be alone and think about everything that went wrong, everything that possibly went against you, that stopped you from achieving your goal, when you're alone and thinking about that, and you have the time off to do it, it makes you remind yourself why it is that you're doing it. And that's what it did with me. I was so locked in this prep that I needed to take this time off to reflect, to remember that I am not who people say I am. I am who God made me to be. And whether I'm a winner right now or I'm a champion, I just turned 24 years old. I don't have what Jesus has. I didn't do what he did at 21, 22, 23, 24. I started way late, guys. And to be right now where I'm standing at the age that I started, it's motivating. This is a stepping stone to where you want to be. Come on. Make sure everything is perfect. Brace. I got you right here. I got you right here. Easy. Come on. I'm here. I'm here. Blow it up. Blow it up. Woo! Attaboy. There you go. He's holding in it. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Holding in that yellow. Just 25 more pounds away. That's good, dude. Remember, guys, anything worth fighting for is worth risking everything. If that makes sense. Woo!
Gotta go. Opposite, come on.
I'll call it there. Yeah, not bad. A lot of you guys have been following the channel. You guys know we are not opposed to dropping back down in weight a good amount. You know, this is 225 kilos, which is 496 pounds for my set of 5. You know, I've done way more for a set of 5. So, you know, the name of the game is pretty much like this right here is what's going to carry me over. So if I can start at a lighter weight, number one, it allows you to take more of a rest. Not like rest, but mental rest, knowing that, you know, you're starting off light and you can work your way up. Or you can stay at this weight. You know, it's about getting reps in, man. The working sets, like I said, that's the main foundation right there. So as long as you can get your reps in and like get them done, you are going to get better. Drop the weight down. Do eat lighter working sets and maybe push 1 to 2 sets. You're going to be in a better spot versus if you start first set, your top set, and then do everything else light. No. You'd be in a better position starting off light and then gradually going up versus starting up, gradually going down. You see what I'm saying? So that's just how you have to do it, man. But on the topic of audibles, trust me, guys, I'm gonna talk about it, but after I'm done with all my sets, all right? All right, guys, I hope you guys can hear me well, but just wrapped up squats. I only did 2 sets at 496 pounds for 5 reps. Like I said, now to talk about an audible. So that to me is a form of an audible where I decided to call it at that weight and for that many sets. And the reason being is I completely just don't feel primed to go that far, if that makes sense, like push it that much more than I can today. And there's no point in me doing so. Like, I really wanted to go up to over 800 and I stopped myself. I'm like, I can't, I'm gonna drop it because I know that I want to go up, but my body just feels wrecked. It just feels wrecked, you know, like, and that is a good indicator of like, man, like how smart are you in your training? Are you intuitive with your training? Are you asking yourself questions? Are you comparing your lifts? Are you active in your analyzation? You know, stuff like this is that what makes you a good lifter is that you're not just strong, but you are intuitive with your training. You know, you ask yourself questions, you compare, you contrast, you make decisions based to set you up for a better situation. So I know that right now, like I care more about my deadlifts at this moment. So it's like, okay, if I can call it, because me calling it at this, how many sets for how many reps at this weight, it's not gonna do me wrong. As a matter of fact, it's gonna do me good. I did just enough to help to carry me for this week. And I feel like that's a smart decision, man, because at some point when you try to, you know, you wanna chew too much, you wanna bite too much off what you can chew, if that's how you say it, you tend to get hurt or you tend to not be, like, I wanna be good deadlifting. I don't wanna feel like crap deadlifting. So I did just enough today to set me up for a good deadlift day. And I think that's what's important, man, is like you do what you can to set yourself up for a good position. And I don't think many lifters think that way, and I think they're too reliant on their coach to tell them, which is not a bad thing, but at some point you need to rely on your own intuition, your own understanding of how you should train, right? You gather your knowledge and you apply it to yourself. So I got bench now, which I've recently added, or me Jesus spoke, because I do think that when I was competing, I think I peaked too early or too late, not on time, right? I think my bench didn't show up for that specific reason, and I think us adding a third day is gonna carry over a lot, and I think it's important, man. At some point, you're gonna have to learn and apply new stuff to your training in order to progress You can't just stay one-sided every time, because if you think you know everything and you want to stay on one side, there's no opportunity for growth. There's no opportunity to learn. And I want to learn. I want to grow. I want to get better. So we're gonna take we're gonna take these directions in order to get better. So, and plus, it's not heavy today, man. The way we structure it, it's like you have to have a primary, secondary, and a tertiary. So not in that exact order, but in terms of like intensity, that's how I'm gonna gauge them. So today it's gonna be my tertiary, right? Because I still bench tomorrow, that'll be my secondary, and Friday is my primary. See, so it's kind of like in reverse order. So it's gonna be just a closer grip for reps, little 3x5. I'm not gonna go too heavy because I'd rather train this day very reserved, because I don't want to. Because imagine if you push every single day. Mind you, I don't have my primary at the beginning of the week. It's at the end of the week. So if I push today, tomorrow, I'm gonna be left with nothing to give on Friday. So it just doesn't make any sense. So, like I'm saying, you have to ask yourself these questions. You have to gauge yourself, how you feel, how it moves, how it looks compared to this day, to that day, and so on. So, it's a lot of stuff that needs to be said, man. So if you guys are interested in, I guess, alley-oop, if you guys are interested in coaching, like, you can either hit me up in my DM, you can fill out the forms. But yeah, man, I think I just want to approach videos with more of like a just style where we teach and talk, because it's easy to just to lift and carry on, but it's important that we lift, we speak on it, and then carry on. So yeah, let's get this bench out the way.
Because you got to be a little mental, I think, to do what I did. I don't want to sound crazy. I'm sure you're really fucked up fucking mindset of like getting up every day and pushing yourself. And you're eating 12 to 16 ounces a week, 100 carbs, you do it day in, day out.
It was for me on squat. Like I felt like, man, my opener flew, and I felt really fresh, and I was like, man, I feel kind of strong. But then as the weights got heavier, it's like, oh, you don't really have the pop for the top end.
Yeah.
You're just fresh. You're too fresh.
So are you thinking about adding another? Well, I mean, I guess you did add another week.
Mine just because I wasn't doing no
heavy volume. All right, fellas. It's been some time now. I've already done my sets for leg extensions, but I have been adding some. Yeah, but this one specifically, I don't know what it's called. But we were just talking with Mikey, man, and we're just talking about picking up where I left off, like the audibles. And I think I'm going to go ahead and cap off the video here. Just speak to you guys about how strategic matters, or strategical options, directions, whatever you want to call it, matters. Why it's important to talk to your coach, and why it's important to be transparent and open with stuff like this, because this, if you care about it enough, you're going to want to make sure you're doing it right. So if you want to do it right, talk to your coach, ask the right questions, be open to listen and to take in more information. But I hope the music's not too loud. I'm trying to think what else to say, guys, because we only have so much to tell you guys in one training session. Maybe we should talk about that. Nah, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, man, so we appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed day. Just encourage you guys to pour into your relationship with God. And if you don't have one yet, I just want to let you guys know you guys are loved. Jesus Christ loves you guys, man. It's no matter how bad you think you are or how much bad you think you've done in the world, God's grace and love is endless, and he will never forsake you nor leave you. You are loved, man. So if you're feeling alone and your back's against the corner, like, Jesus is there for you guys, man. He's just waiting for y'all to take the first step. Because he's gonna meet y'all halfway. You gotta meet the other half. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Without further ado,